Hello, and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today, we're going to be working on the Batmobile from Fanhome, issues 27 and 28. And I'm going to start doubling them up like this because there's not a lot to do in this. Not complaining, because while there isn't a lot to do, these are actually some pretty hefty parts, die cast. So they cost a little bit to make, even though there isn't very many of them in a issue. So let's go ahead and get the package open. And the Batmobile is a little large on the bench. So that should be everything in there. I have looked at what we're doing. And it is just the right rear and right middle frame. Basically, we already have these parts on this side. That's still loose. Let's see. And this showed up this week, and about, 3 days ago, I got charged for the next pack. So Batmobile parts are going to be coming pretty soon. Only 2 weeks between the packs because I didn't realize they were behind, but apparently they're behind on Batmobile parts. So they're trying to catch up. So let's get rid of these boxes. Oops, dropped one. Give me just a second. Let me see what my wife just texted me. Okay, I'm back. So let's get this page turned. And let's pause the camera again. Okay, back again. My wife's trying to figure out what she needs for a project. So we're going to need the oil for these. They are CM screws, so they'll be going into metal. Metal of the frame, actually. I think larger screwdrivers should be good. So I'm going to get out all but one. There's one left. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this tab here. We're going to attach it here like that. So let me grab a screw. I'm going to go ahead and grab two. Dip them in the oil as we go. Set that one down there. Dip this in the oil. Get it started. Do the same with the second one. Oops. Come on. Popped out of the hole. And tighten them all the way down. This gives you an idea of how big the Batmobile is actually going to be. It is barely going to fit the bench. Let me see. That one's pretty solid. Just for giggles, let me see if I can tighten these up just a hair. And when we put additional pieces on the frame, it'll get better. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to attach it up here and here. That's going to go on here and here. And that is actually going to firm it up a little bit as well. So let's go ahead and get it in position to where all I got to do is put the screws in after I dip them in oil. It is kind of cool that they do the full frame like this, at least to me, because this actually is the way that car bodies or car frames were built in that era, unlike the unibody styles we have today, where the frame is actually the body of the car, or the frame is part of the body of the car, I guess you'd say. So let's get this one up here. Come on. Get in your home. It is not wanting to go in. There we go. Important that these are relatively tight. Well, these are tight because this is actually going to be what supports the entire body of the car. There. And that, I believe, let me just double check. Yes, that is all there is to do in issue 27. In issue 28, we get cross members. Let's get the book open. Cross members and some more CM screws. I'll go ahead and get the parts out. It's kind of funny. I did some filming yesterday, and I actually did instead of doing a 10-minute video, doing all 6 stages of the ET, I did a 30-minute video. But it needed it because I wasn't going to leave the servo motor half built. So here we've got a couple of cross members for the frame, and you can hear there, you can hear them clunk there. They are metal. Let's open to the next page. And the first thing it says to do is to attach this part here. This hole is where this tab is going to go. And what you've got to do is you've got to slide this in underneath, because it's also got tabs on the outside here, here, and here. So let me grab the one CM screw left over from last time. Dip it in oil, put it in here, tighten it down. And I'm going to tighten it all the way down because these others should be in the correct place, and this one needs a little bit of pushing to get it in there, because we're going to put a CM screw here and here on those tabs. We'll go ahead and get all but 2 of the CM screws out this time, because I had 2 packs of CM screws. Only need 2 right now, but I'm going to get all of them out. So we're going to tighten this one down, or we're going to start that one actually, not tighten it down. We'll start this one on the other side, which needed a little bit of convincing to get in the right spot. Tighten it down all the way. Okay. Looked a little bit, right here looked a little bit off for me, but it is good. Tighten this one down all the way. And now you can see this has gotten really solid. And we're going to take this last piece, this last cross member, which is rounded on the top and flat on the bottom. And we're going to put a screw into these 2 tabs back at this position here. There's screw posts, lugs, not sure what you would call them, but there are spots for the screws to go in. I guess you'd call them lugs. Oil here. And this is going to really firm up the frame and make the car just that much bigger and more difficult to store. So there's the first one. It's all the way in position. Here's the second one. And the reason, just to let you know, the head here, the top of the screwdriver spins. So that's why I set my hand on here like that, give it more pressure. And that has got this completed. Let's see, how sturdy is it? Really sturdy. You don't see it. I'm actually holding it, trying to not let it shift back and forth. That, my friends, is all there is to do in stages 27, or issues, packs, however you want to call it, 27 and 28. I appreciate you stopping by, watching me build a little bit on the Batmobile. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. If not, it's fine. I appreciate you stopping by anyway. Hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. Leave a comment. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And we will see you in the next video.